Hi, and we are now here for the after show of our season finale for Boss Beyond Time. And wow, that was a doozy. That was a doozy. So of course we wanted to definitely be able to provide this to the entire viewership to be able to see how we felt about the campaign. And as always, we normally do our stars and wishes. But this particular wishes, we're going to talk about, well, I mean, it makes sense. We're going to talk about what we wish for season 3. And I think we'll start first, of course, with our fantastic storyteller, Reep. Reep, let's talk about your stars and wish for the campaign.
Well, obviously you all were wonderful as usual, but I guess I have to be a little selfish here and give a star to Eliza for bringing to life one of my favorite NPCs. It was amazing, and I don't know, you guys are amazing and fun and exciting like always. As for wishes, I just want y'all to be y'all. Honestly, we'll do some crazy stuff, and I'm just glad you guys let me do this for you, and yeah.
Fantastic. And speaking of that, Elise, I know you're new for a guest. Of course, as you stated, thank you for bringing Celine. And, we definitely like to see if we can bring you in. But if you have any stars and wishes for the campaign, we'd love to hear it.
My star is for you all as a party because I love the dynamic of the underdog facing down, like, especially because this is like a technocratic evil dude and like the corporate angle and the political angle. And y'all are just like this ragtag team of a kid and some folks. And it's just like, it's really endearing. And I love the way you all interact and interplay as a team. So stars to you all for being an awesome party together. And then star to read, because like I saw all of your descriptions were so vivid and it felt super, super epic, like this setting and this strange metal crumbly skyscraper world. And now we're in the Garden of Eden. It's just like very epic. And I'm loving this setting. And then my wish is that I want to come back and play Celine again. I mean, I have to come back, right? Because like I'm there with y'all at the Garden of Eden. I don't know. Can I come back?
Yes, please.
Yes, we would absolutely love it.
Yeah, we would absolutely love it.
I have lots more of the like B-movie 10 Commandments style magic to do. Okay. Because that's where I'm getting all my Egyptian references. It's like bad Egyptian representation. That's what I'm doing here.
Oh, perfect. And next we transition over to the one who was taking so much. You were taking. We'll move over to Sharif. You like to talk about your stars and wish because the Gelwin, this was a battle for the ages for them. So I was like, I'm curious to see how Gelwin felt and also the stars and wishes as well.
Yeah, I think as I said before, I think star to Iron for self-sacrificing when Gelwin was recovering from being shocked. Like not shocked, like, hey, like literally shocked with lightning in his chest, making that sacrificial play. That was just really, really cool. And that's what I love about like the cooperative aspect of tabletop, I just love that. Wish, honestly, is I think even though Gelwin did not necessarily do a lot of damage in this encounter, I think he got a little bit of his I think he got like a little bit of his like kind of fighting spirit back because he survived this he had this, he was part of this battle where he did not do very well, but he survived, and he, as you said before, got like a rise, out of Mr. Brown and, feels like he was a part of the team no matter what that part is. So the whole 2 seasons, he's been like, I'm trying to find where I am when I'm not like the lead person doing all the damage and getting all the credit. And I feel like he's like, hey, if I could distract somebody or I can do that one thing, like I'm still a hero. Right. So my wish is that Gelwin like continues that work and sees himself as a hero again.
Well, I'm pretty sure most folks, at least in the ragtag group, definitely sees Gelwin as a hero. That's for sure.
Yeah, but he doesn't though.
Yeah,
But like, but like, this is part of his journey, all right?
that's true.
So
Speaking of distractions, Walter over here like, distracting the werewolf a few times. Yeah, Austin, if you'd like to talk about your stars and wish for the session.
When it comes to the stars, it's I don't want to get too rambly, but it's kind of over the whole 2 seasons as well, because I am really thankful that you guys kind of helped me make Walter into something, because if anyone saw the prequel, that there was like a set path for Walter, but that kind of had to be adjusted on the fly. And I'm really happy that you guys just took that character and ran with it. Like all of you are great, but like I think especially Aki and May kind of took Walter and just said, yeah, he's doing this now. And, made him into someone who I didn't really expect to happen. And I said this during the break, May kind of threw me for the loop in the beginning.
Yeah, it was curveball.
As for wishes, yeah, like at this stage where Walter is now, I definitely want to see him kind of grow more into this role of this, like, I don't even know what he is. Like, he's not a full-time protector. He's not like the loner anymore too much. Like, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes. Like, he has the opposite problem of like, and now he has like him and Galewind kind of switched places in like the group dynamic kind of.
yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, I think you're.
Yeah.
I love RPG show.
Yeah.
Same.
It's fantastic. I love it. I love it.
Well, perfect. Oh, and of course, Aki, Aki coming in with that metal mall ball of just like terror. That was awesome. You like to talk about your stars and wish for the session?
Well, I think obviously a star for everybody at the table, because you're always so much fun to play with and it's such a delight. And it has been really cool to watch like the different ways that every single character has grown. And I think that's what's so fascinating, is that I've watched every single character at this table grow in the time that like I've been able to play with you. And what I think is really fascinating about that is my wish is that Diesel starts to finally get some growth on them, because interestingly enough, Diesel actually has remained a fairly like level character, but there's all kinds of stuff happening under the surface that hasn't even started coming out about them yet. And I'm really excited for you guys to see that. And then, of course, I got to give a big star to Lisa, because the moment you came in, I was just like, she sounds really cool, and I want to get to know her better. That's my other wish.
Perfect. May, of course, you like to talk about your stars and wish for the campaign.
Oh, really? Like stars all around. Everybody for like the entire series so far. Lots of character growth that is very interesting and fun and nice. And my heart grows like the Grinch every time somebody's character like has these wonderful moments. Definite stars to Ree, obviously our wonderful DM. This was a fantastic finale, and extra stars to Eliza for the B movie. Special effects, because that almost broke me in half. That was wonderful.
I just imagine the Wonder Woman spear like.
It's like I could almost see the rig wire.
Yeah, I imagine the rig wire. I imagine it literally carrying her off into the distance.
So perfect. And wishes. I don't know. There's so much that I want to see happen, and I've had so much fun with this character that really anything. Just playing the character again in season 3 is a wish of mine, and continuing to see where that goes, and her relationship with all of you, and how she can grow from a little dumpster fire into like a more responsible, better human being.
Perfect. As for me, I would say similarly, definitely stars. There was memorable moments from everyone, literally everyone. Like first, even when Iron was talking about coming out, and she used like life magic to like change to look like more fearsome. Like I imagine like war paint on her face, like almost like those Celtic symbols just starting to appear. And I just like, oh, that looks legit. So super kudos. And of course, diving in to save Gale, because yeah, if Gale was by themselves, that would be it for Uncle Iroh. unless he had resurrection, which I don't think we have that yet. Gale would have been gone. Again, it's the crossroads. So major props for that. And Gale waited for just through all of it, like taking all of those hits and still just fighting back. Like that is a true Rocky moment right there. Like it was absolutely incredible to see how much damage he was taking and still just giving it his all. So again, major props for that. Walter coming in with the curveball of just like, hey, I'm going to talk trash and try to convince you that, hey, he sees you as nothing more than a tool. He's going to cast you aside. I did not expect that coming. I was expecting Walter to come out and start, 6-shootering everyone. You know what I mean? That's what I was expecting. And so that the idea of trying to use words to convince him, that was some serious character growth. So major star for that. And then, of course, Aki bringing in that one ball. I just imagine that spinning ball coming through, and I can just visualize the entire attack pattern. Again, everyone was incredible. Everyone was incredible. Of course, I mean, we all talk about that spin and just the entire ambiance of Selene. I mean, we have to have you back just so you bring in more of that epicness, In terms of wishes, this is gonna be an interesting one. I think for my wish, besides seeing a bit more of like what's underneath the scenes for Diesel, because I'll be honest, I thought Diesel definitely appeared like as the I have it together, level-headed individual. I did know that there may be some stuff going on underneath there, so I'm definitely curious to see what's behind there. And I'm also, I want Gelwin to get like their full W. Like they got like a small W this battle, but I want Gelwin to come in and be like, okay, I'm on top. I finally beat Apollo Creed, and now I can bring this W home. And also, I am definitely excited about the Garden of Eden, like the fact that we're actually here, and pretty much our hometown, you know what I mean? It was like this is a home, not Cleveland. That smoky Cleveland, like what this messes up our angel wings. Like this place here, this is this is heaven right here. This is great stuff. So I was super excited to see the mythology aspect being explored. I kind of said that last episode, but that was always my biggest interest, to see like all the angels and demons and the high mythology of Mage being represented here. And we saw a bit of that with Selene and Damien, but give me more. So was there anything else you would like to say before we wrap up for our after show?
It's really fun. I can't wait for season 3.
Yeah.
Y'all are awesome. This is a very cool campaign.
Thank you. So once again, thank you all so much, of course, for bringing this campaign to life. And thank you, of course, for watching us transition to see how these characters grow. And then, as mentioned, we'll be back for season 3. But until then, farewell for now.